Hi everybody, it's Nick Foligno with the Columbus Blue Jackets. I hope everyone's staying safe during this quarantine, listening to your health officials, and let's stop this spread of the virus and slow the curve. So, one thing the governor asked us to do while we're at home here is read a book to our kids. We've been reading a lot of books, this past little while, and one of our favorite ones right now is actually Brady and the Big Mistake. It's called. It's actually one of our favorites because my assistant coach Bradshaw, his wife is one of the authors of the story. So we've come to love this edition, and as you can see, it's pretty beat up from all the times we've read it. So we're gonna start right now. So Brady and the Big Mistake. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. It was the perfect afternoon for a game of shinny, and the perfect place was Brady's backyard rink. Brady shoveled off the ice rink and put out the nets. He wanted everything to be just right for his friends. That's when the idea hit him. Brady flung his boots and mitts off at the back door, raced into the house and down the hall, straight to the room with the closed door.
Ew.
This was his dad's office. It was filled with stacks upon stacks of old hockey magazines, dusty trophies, hockey cards, and autographed pictures and programs. But there was something that was more important than everything else. It lay in a gold velvet case, smack in the middle of the desk. It was his father's special signed puck. This puck had once been stick-handled and blasted in the net by his dad's idol, number 4, Bobby Orr. He's a pretty good player back then. Brady had been allowed to hold it lots of times, but only when his dad was there. This was different, but Brady told himself that his dad wouldn't mind. After all, pucks were meant to be played with. Still, his hand trembled a little as he carefully lifted the puck out of its case. It felt warm in his cool fingers. He had to show it off for his friends. Through the window, Brady could see them arriving. Quickly, he stuffed the special puck in his pocket and rushed to put his skates on. "Hey everybody, check this out," Brady hollered when he reached the yard. He held out the puck and the kids crowded around. "What are we supposed to check out?" Tess asked with a grin. "It looks like a puck to me." "Yeah," chuckled Tree. "We've seen a puck before, Brady. "Not this one you haven't," Brady said, holding it higher. "This puck was used by Bobby Orr, one of the greatest hockey players ever. It's even signed by him," Brady boasted. "It's my dad's, and he won't mind if we try it out." Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
As soon as he said it, Brady felt the butterfly in his stomach. But then he saw the smiles on his teammates' faces. He threw the puck onto the ice and tried to skate like Bobby Orr. As fast as he could, he circled the rink, shifting the puck from side to side on the end of his stick. Stopping in a spray of snow, he was thrilled to see how impressed his friends were. See it, Hudson? So the game of shinny began. The Ice Hogs were sure the puck had special powers. Chester said it almost blew a hole right through his gloved hand. Tess said her twirling torpedo slap shot sailed faster than ever. And then Brady got a breakaway. Racing toward the net, he imagined that he was a famous hockey player carrying the puck up the ice for the big goal of the game. He took aim at the top corner of the net and fired. It went flying over Chester, over the net, and disappeared in the biggest snowbank in the whole backyard. Oh no.
Is that going to be happening now?
No. Everything stopped. Everyone fell silent. Beads of sweat trickled down Brady's face, but they weren't from his breakaway. They were from the thought of his dad's special Bobby Orr puck lost in all that snow. Brady and his teammates scrambled over the smaller snowbanks and into the huge pile of snow that had swallowed the puck. "We'd better hurry up and find it," Brady said. "The streetlights are coming on. That means my dad will be home soon." Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Snow flew every which way as the Ice Hogs frantically searched for the missing puck. One by one, they flopped, exhausted, into the snow. Look how tired they are.
That's really tight.
Yeah. "What am I going to tell my dad?" Brady cried, burying his face in his hands. "Maybe you could tell him Bobby Orr called and asked for his puck back," Tree suggested, trying to be helpful. "You could tell him that you took it to a sports store to get the nicks and scrapes repaired," offered Chester.
Oh no.
Oh no. Brady looked up at the pile of snow. How could he have made such a big mistake? His father had taken special care of that puck because it meant so much to him. Brady hadn't thought about how his dad might feel knowing his prized puck was being whacked around on the ice. He had only thought about how he would feel showing it off to his friends. Brady heard the car pull into the driveway. He couldn't move His friends felt badly for him, wondering what he was going to tell his dad. Brady's dad walked into the backyard. "Hi, kids, having fun?" he asked, but nobody answered. They couldn't even look at him. Then, in the silence, a small voice spoke up.
That's not good.
Yeah, but he's telling. "I need to tell you something, Dad," Brady mumbled, "and you're not going to like it." Brady's eyes met his father's. "You know your autographed puck that I'm just supposed to look at? Well, I did more than look at it. I picked it up." Brady's dad grinned knowingly and added, "I understand, Brady. Brady, it's hard not to want to pick it up. It's pretty special." Brady interrupted. "I didn't just pick it up, though, Dad.
Oh no.
I told the kids that we could play with it. I took a wrist shot," Brady gulped. "A wrist shot right into that huge snowbank." Brady and his friends all pointed at the sinister heap.
Oh no, that's
Hudson.
bad.
His dad's smile disappeared and his eyes blinked in disbelief. At that moment, Brady was afraid he had broken his father's trust and his heart. "I'm really, really sorry. Even if it takes me until spring, I won't stop looking for that puck," Brady said.
It broke.
Brady's dad squeezed his shoulder and looked at him. "To be honest, I am disappointed that you took the puck without my permission. But believe it or not, Brady, you're telling me the truth about what happened means more to me than any puck, even that one. And do you know what else?" he added. "You won't even have to look for it until spring. I'll help you now." Brady's dad gave him a wink. "Why don't we start by looking in Hattrick's doghouse?" What do you think? Do you think the dog got it? You think he got it? He found it! Thank goodness for Hattrick. And that is Brady and the Big Mistake. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little lesson from it. And again, everyone stay safe, stay healthy, and let's get through this together. All the best. From the Folignos.